Could my very, very tall 4th grade class please stand up? All right, so today we're going to be learning the song Little White Duck. But I want us to think about it like a puzzle. Who here likes puzzles? Everyone likes puzzles, yeah. So when we're thinking about puzzles, let's get in like a thinking pose. Let's get our brains turned on, all that. So first thing we're going to think about is how should we sing this song? So let's use context clues. Context clues are kind of like parts of a puzzle that help you figure out how the big picture looks. It's like looking at the box of the puzzle and seeing the picture before you put it together. So our context clues could be the title, Little White Duck. If you're thinking of a little white duck, if you put them on the water, would it float or sink? Float. The duck would float, right? So the duck's pretty little, pretty light. So we should sing it pretty light. Yeah, awesome. All right. So you can get out of your thinking position. We're gonna sing now. So we'll start it in little groups and for our little puzzle pieces, and then we'll put our puzzle pieces together until we get our big picture. All right. So I'll sing it to you first, and then we'll breathe together and sing it together. How about that? All right. There's a little white duck sitting in the water. There's a little white duck sitting in the water. A little white duck doing what he oughta. A little white duck doing what he oughta. He took a bite of a lily pad. He took a bite of a lily pad. He flapped his wings and he said, I'm glad. He flapped his wings and he said, I'm glad. I'm a little white duck sitting in the water. Quack, quack, quack. I'm a little white duck sitting in the water. Quack, quack, quack. All right, and I can tell some of you have heard that song before. I screwed up a little bit, but we'll fix it next time. I have a question for all of you though. Let's go back in our thinking position here. So when we're building our puzzle pieces, I want you to think about something. I'm gonna play it again, and I really want you to think about when I start these little puzzle pieces, where the piano starts and where I start singing, okay? There's a little, oh gosh, if I can get the right notes. There's a little white duck sitting in the water, water. A little white duck doing what he oughta. So did you hear anything about where I started the piano and where I started to sing? Were they at the same time? No, they were a little bit different. So what's that? That is what that is called when we start singing a little bit before the real thing starts. It's like a pickup note. And a pickup note, you can think about it. If we think about our puzzle pieces again, it's kind of like the little edge to the puzzle piece that sticks out. It's not just a perfect square, is it? No, there's a little part that sticks out and it helps it fit into the other puzzle pieces and helps it fit in as a whole. So now let's go through and let's put these little sections, our little puzzle pieces together into little bigger chunks, and then we'll sing it all together at the end. All right. Let me sing a little bigger chunk and then we'll sing it together. There's a little white duck sitting in the water. A little white duck doing what he oughta. There's a little white duck sitting in the water. A little white duck doing what the autumn. He took a bite of a lily pad. He flapped his wings and he said, I'm glad. He took a bite of a lily pad. He flapped his wings and he said, I'm glad. Alright, real quick, thank you for playing a little bit lighter though. I didn't reach that note myself, but you did, so thank you for that. And then we'll do the last chunk real quick and put them all together. I'm a little white dog sitting in the water. Quack, quack, quack. I'm a little white dog sitting in the water. Quack, quack, quack. All right, let's try the whole song together. All right. This is starting. Okay. There's a little white dog sitting in the water. A little white dog doing what he ought to. He took a bite of a lily pad. He flapped his wings and he said, I'm glad. I'm a little white dog sitting in the water. Quack, quack, quack. Awesome. So we put our puzzle together. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, Jake, pull that chair up.
Awesome.
Thank you, kind sir.
This one?
Yep. Okay, critiquers. You get to call on them.
Oh, okay. Start with Christian.
So there were like a couple times when you missed pitches which you knew and you recognized, but I don't think, like we corrected it, but I don't think like fourth graders will. So you might just want to like, if you are not super confident that you're gonna know the pitches, just play the melody in the right hand of your piano while you're singing, so that you have something to anchor you.
Very fair. Dan.
Kind of going off of that, there was a bit of a disconnect for us with the pitches and the words because we did sing it call and response a little bit, but then we jumped straight into you playing piano when we still weren't sure of the melody, and you were playing accompaniment. So maybe spend a little bit more time on getting the notes in our brains, and then you'll have an easier time going through the song with the accompaniment.
We'll just work this way, so, Grant.
I love your puzzle piece analogy, especially when you talk about pickup notes. I think I'm going to use that in the future, so thank you. And I liked how you kept on tying that back into the lesson. One thing you might want to think about when you're playing piano and you were saying the lyrics for the first time, I couldn't actually hear what you were singing some of the time because the piano was too loud. So maybe just either put it in a different register than your voice, or something just to make it a little bit easier to hear what you're saying.
Maybe divide it into like smaller puzzle pieces, because it did seem like it was just like one puzzle piece after another. So maybe like get some gaps in there, or maybe like divide it into a little bit smaller sections. But
I really liked your energy. I thought for the age group you said fourth grade,
Yeah.
that would keep them really engaged, and I really like that. I think there's one thing that you can watch with that, which is there is a bit too much talking, where especially at the intro.
Get ready, Hannah. Sorry, go ahead.
Especially at the intro, it took a long time for us to start singing, so maybe sing and then introduce some of your ideas, just so that they're staying engaged. But otherwise, I loved it.
I like that even though you had some like flusters with the piano, you didn't let it like change your energy, which some new teachers would. They would get flustered with themselves, and it let everything flow well, that you didn't like stop and like do it yourself, because it's about the kid.
And it's about what will they notice. I mean,
Yeah,
they're not gonna.
a kid's not gonna know.
They're not gonna know. So a lot of times, unless it's getting in the way of what they're learning or doing, to just sort of ignore mistakes that you make as a teacher. Fourth graders probably don't care if you make a mistake or you don't. I know that you feel like your colleagues, you want your colleagues to know, but, yeah. Some concern about teaching fourth graders from behind the piano? You think? I mean,
Yeah.
that's just, I mean, probably not thinking about that, but a food for thought would, if you've got a fourth grade general music class with 25 students sitting in 2 rows or standing in 2 rows, you might be able to keep them on task from behind the piano if they're really used to that process, but a lot of times to be right up on them and saying, okay, is a better way to work with fourth graders. 7th and 8th graders, yeah, you can have them in a choir setting kind of, but those are all things that, you know, age appropriate. Have you had classroom techniques yet?
Yes.
Okay, so think about, that kind of engagement for that level. All right, very good.